Disventure Camp season fans versus favorites is the 5th season of the titular Disventure Camp, and I have been asked by many people to watch this season and make content about it because they want me to, and I don't want to. I would like to make myself abundantly clear here. I have no desire whatsoever to continue watching Season 5. None at all. Unless I was paid a substantial amount of money, no. To give you some perspective, basically all I've heard about this season since I made that one video on it is, oh, it's only been 1 episode, oh, it's only been 2 episodes, only been 3, 4, 5, 6 episodes. You need to keep watching to give it a fair chance. And I feel like the people who keep telling me this don't realize the difference between just watching the season casually and watching the season and then scripting, editing, and recording videos, analyzing the episodes. So you know what? I have decided, fuck it, I'm just gonna let some other people tackle this season. Here is my ranking of every Season 5 character. Kinda, but other people are saying everything for me. I hope you enjoy.
Sometimes you gotta close the door to open a window.
Tom is my wonderful husband and should win the season. I know that a lot of you are still hung up on everything that happened in the previous seasons, and you know what? You need to back off. Did Tom leave me to Spiral when I needed him most? Sure. Did he fuck Manu behind my back? Also yes. But what you all don't understand is that he's got a dick on him like a dinosaur. I think you're all just jealous that I got to him first. I know what you freaks have been saying about him and about me, so you know what? You can eat shit and die.
Sometimes you gotta close the door to open a window.
I think that Gabby is a terrible representation of Polish people, of lesbians, and of people with BPD. The reason why I think this is because I am also those things, and I'm a cool demon girl, so I feel like she's really letting down the squad, you know what I mean? Maybe she would be better if she listened to Underscores, Porter Robinson, Old Money Bitch, 100 Gex, or Moxie. I like Moxie. But as far as I'm aware, she does not. Anyway, I don't actually care about Disventure Camp anymore, so I'm going to hop on FL Studio and make something awesome. Dia, you're so pretty. You take over.
Sometimes you gotta close the door to open a window.
Wolf Girl. Awaga.
Sometimes you gotta close the door to open a window.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to Game Theory, here for a quick lightning round of fast theories to get your brain juice flowing. Now, I know that a lot of people have had some problems with Disventure Camp's writing. I mean, making the fans go to elimination 4 times before the favorites have gone twice. Ring-a-ding-ding, the Tom Jake patrons are doing their thing. Fortunately, though, I think we're gonna see the favorites heading to elimination real soon, and I think I know exactly who's going home. Loyal theorist, I think I've discovered the pattern behind these eliminations, and it has to do with the 7 deadly sins. The 7 deadly sins, also known as the capital vices or cardinal sins, function as a grouping of major vices within the teachings of Christianity. In the standard list, the 7 deadly sins, according to the Catholic Church, are pride, envy, wrath, gluttony, lust, sloth, and greed. Sound familiar? Well, it should be, because we can actually correlate most of these sins to everyone who's been eliminated so far. Aubrey is crazy about her horoscopes, and her whole purpose for targeting Sam was to eliminate a Scorpio from the competition, thus making her a perfect fit for the sin of pride. Aiden, while not officially being eliminated, is a pretty easy shoo-in for Wrath given his explosive exit post-elimination. Gluttony can refer to portly people like our pal Ernesto, but it also refers to gluttons for punishment, which are people who are eager to undertake hard or unpleasant tasks, and I think Ernesto's willingness to take up the leadership role perfectly fits into this category. Manu? Well, that one's a bit trickier, but I think he's envy, because in episode 2, he was envious of everyone else for getting to do the fun part of the challenge. Given that Alec is the only favorite to actually be eliminated by this point, I think he represents the collective greed of the favorites tribe, who really need to lose a few members. And Finn, well, he's obviously lust, just look at the way he looks at Tom. That leaves us with sloth, defined as the reluctance to work or make an effort. Laziness, which is why I think that Benji Hattori, bench-warming king that he is, will be the next one gone. But hey, that's just a theory. Again!
Sometimes you gotta close the door to open a window.
Yeah, I don't know why Evie's this low. I think she's really funny. Do you have anything more to say? Not really, I'm too busy playing Mugenics. You are obsessed with Mugenics. Bestie, what do you think about Nora? Oh god. I was really excited for her. I saw her in the trailers and I was like, okay, she's base. But then the season started and she's just a Redditor. I don't really like her that much. But you know who I do like? My friend Lechgang, who's doing a great job imitating my voice. I don't like her, she cannot do my accent well. I think she's trying her best. If she was, she would, actually learn Mugenics terminology. Okay, that's true, you kinda got her there.
I am guilty as charged.
Oh, Bruno. Silly, stupid Bruno. To tell you the truth, I have no idea what your deal is. You're not particularly smart, strong, or charismatic, so I can't fathom why you'd be cast for a show like this. Yeah, I think that's it. It's nothing personal, really. You're not uniquely bad or anything. You're the furthest thing from unique, believe me. No, you're just basic and annoying. And the last thing I'll say on the matter is that everything that I, David Chiam, am saying right now does not necessarily correlate to how Lechgang feels. Likewise, if you haven't caught on that this is all one big joke, then put simply, you're an idiot. And should maybe consider saying hi to RA.
Hey, Freddy Fazbear!
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome to Five Nights at Manu's, an indie horror game that you guys requested en masse, and I saw that Yamimash played it and he said it was really, really good. So I'm very eager to see what is up, and that is a terrifying big bearded man. Family pizzeria looking for a security guard to work the night shift. Ooh, 12 a.m. The first night. If I didn't want to stay the first night, why would I stay any more than 5? Why would I stay any more than 2? Hello.
Sometimes you gotta close the door to open a window.
Oh, hi there, Olivia. You seem to be having trouble with the numbers on your team. Allow me to help. Your team has 8 people left, including you. If you want to vote someone out, you'll need the majority of people to vote your way. In this case, at least 5 people. Of course, this is only if 5 people vote one way and 3 people vote another way. If 2 people vote for one person and 2 people vote for another person, you would only need 4 people to vote off whoever you want. As long as your number is bigger than their number, you'll be in the majority vote. But make sure to look out for those idols. They could easily throw a wrench into your plans if you're not careful.
حمود حبيبي حمود حبيبي حمود حبيبي.
I love those characters.
Who is this? Oh, her name is Lake. Okay. Hey guys, I'm Gojo. Hi, Kedit Opry. I know what it's like to be the first person eliminated from your team. I mean, I got eliminated after Roggy and Ice Cube and Glog. Fucking Glog! I feel like nobody realized just how much I got screwed over. I have unfathomable aura and the best accent ever conceived, and I got voted out over Glog, who is a Zimb. He nearly pankrupt the team because he kept donating to Losers OnlyFans. You know what? I'm collecting my own object show with Blackjack.
My, Alex Seelig, you've certainly been quite busy. I always took you for an odd sort, gallivanting around despite your marital problems. You've been shaken about every which way, especially by that actress that goaded you around so terribly. I dare say a man of your caliber deserves some better company. And with that in mind, I feel you should know I've quite a fondness for rusty men like yourself.
Say it! No. Come on, Shadow, you know you want to. No, it's the most obvious punchline in the world. I refuse to indulge your incessant need for a cheap joke. Yes, I love Latina Sonic, and I find Rosa Maria's journey both heartwarming and inspiring. For someone so young, grappling with the responsibilities of motherhood, Rosa Maria has so much weight on her shoulders. Even still, despite the adversity she's faced with, she still strives to be a positive role model for her daughter above all else. Most people in that kind of situation would be overwhelmed with pressure, but Rosa Maria remains a kind-hearted, dignified woman throughout her time on Disventure Camp, and for that, she has my respect. Also, you wanna fuck her, right? You sound absolutely atrocious. I thought trans women were supposed to be really good at doing Sonic's voice. Golly, Shadow, that's not very woke of you. I hope you die.
Sometimes you gotta close the door to open a window.
I don't even watch Disventure Camp anymore. What am I doing here? And why is this Australian accent so horrible? Bro, Spencer Lawrence used to be my goat. My little silly, my little glaggle-tastic scrum-diddly-umptious gingle-bingle-slingle-kingle. But then Odd Nations decided they wanted to use him for queerbait in Season 4, and I decided that this show was no longer for me. This is why Reality Resort is better and why you should watch that instead. I can't guarantee that Marcus and Finn will make out, but I think if I give Cove enough money, then maybe my little silly glaggle pookie dookie men will kiss. I can dream. Anyway, the Australian accent was terrible. Do not do that again. This is literally the weirdest show I've ever seen since that fuck-ass Jimmy Neutron spin-off. It kinda feels like Total Drama if Total Drama was made by the same people who made RWBY, and trust me, that's not a good thing. But is Natalia a good character? I would say that she is, all things considered. She's positive trans representation, and that's something I always like to see. Anyway, just wanted to mention that. That's about it. See ya. Hey, I'm Veister, voice of Aiden from Disventure Camp. And I'd just like to say to all of you dissing my guy in Season 5, you get no bitches.
Rise aboard, run while you can. You little babies, don't take the chance. They gon' be heavy, this is my gun. When she starts spinning, you better run.
I can't believe they eliminated my goat, Ernesto, after episode 3. This is so grim. This elimination makes me angry. And you know what that means?
This is gospel for the fallen ones.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, it's like Total Drama, I think. It's like some Survivor thing on Cartoon Network.
They put gay people on Total Drama? How the fuck should I know? Do I look like I watch Cartoon Network? Yeah, you're right. The only people who watch Cartoon Network are little kids and pedophiles. I heard the blonde guy called the Polish girl a bitch. Well, yeah, the show is written by 2 gay men. Of course it's misogynistic. You can't write a guy calling a woman a bitch and not be misogynistic yourself. They obviously just hate women.
Yeah, I guess so.
There's just one thing I'm wondering about.
So, like, if Twitter thinks that this type of stuff is misogynistic, then why do so many of them flock to characters like us? I mean, we're just caricatures of high school girls written by an actual confirmed misogynist, and yet so much of the internet identifies with us. What's the difference?
Well, duh, the difference is that we're women. They just hate men.
I don't think they're gonna like that you said that.
Yeah, well, they can think whatever they fucking want. It's April Fool's Day. They can take a joke.
Ara's kinda hot.
Sometimes you gotta close the door to open a window.
Get digging, Sam! I don't really know what your plan is or what you're doing, but I think you'll find whatever you're looking for underground.
Submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society. Disventure Camp. Fans versus favorites.
I think that Dunia is pretty cool. Not as cool as Hannah, though. She's obviously the best of the best. I mean, just look at her. She's perfect in pretty much every way. I can't believe she fell for a chud like Logan. Anyway, just to make absolutely clear who this is meant to be an impression of, I have a few words to share with you all. Chud. Chud, 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 chud. Chuddy. Chuddiest. Chud, chud. That's all from me, and as always, I am under your covers. Hello everybody, welcome back to another Disventure Camp video. My name is Silly Billy, but you can call me Billy, and today we're going to talk about Ren. I think they are perfectly alright. I don't have much to go on for this one. Now, some of you may be wondering where I've been all this time, and let me just state for the record, the reason why I, Silly Billy, which is definitely who I am, and oh my fucking god, I am in Fortnite. But yeah, there you go, guys. That was my tier list. So now all of you who have been asking about DC5 can rest easy knowing that your questions have now been answered. Special thanks to all the guests who so graciously stepped in to help me. I couldn't have done it without them. I also can't make these videos without my channel members. I'm low-key feeling lazy today. I'm just gonna. Novas, Factually False, Sour Guts, Nachos, Shoelace, Commander Cone, Am I 37,000, Hadori Unlimited, Neo Knight, Coco Fondula, Ryu, I Am Critterling, Adrian, Skohei, Kosa, Scorpion Stinger, Sheepishly, Leandrinha Raja, Momiji Enjoyer, Cordy, Fonzo, and Forever Tringy. And Wurtem. Thank you guys. You are so cool. In case anyone is still confused, happy April Fool's Day. Haha, I got you. I just thought something silly like this would be fun to make, and I hope you all had a good time. Here's my full tier list from the few episodes that I watched in case any of you were curious. It is also my final tier list, so take that as you will. The real videos will resume soon. You should get an actual rankings video relatively soon based on the DC2 remake. The script is most of the way done, and I think you'll all enjoy that. Until then though, yeah, that's it. Goodbye.